Yes, guys, welcome back to the Ilovesesh podcast. It's Mr. I Love House in the building. We're back again, obviously, with talented DJs who've been up and coming, DJs who've been DJing for years, promoters, everything house related will come on this show. So, and obviously, I feel like I've got a lack of females on there, so I feel like I need to get it flowing. But I want you to introduce yourself.
I'm Tilli Murphy. I'm from South London and I'm a house DJ. Been DJing for about 4 years now.
Okay, so it's been 4 years?
Yeah, about 4 years.
Okay.
It's gone quite quickly, to be honest.
So quick, innit? Time's flying.
Yeah, like it feels like only like last week I was just kind of learning how to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's been a really fun journey so far. So
Been busy, innit?
yeah, I know. This year's been so busy. Summer was just absolutely hectic. Now coming into winter, I'm sort of starting to calm down a little bit, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Like time to get my head into other things on DJing aspects.
So do you think like this year it's picked up the most for you? Do you feel like out of the 4 years, do you feel like so far this has been like
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been able to go abroad this year.
Yeah.
I did do that like a few years ago, go abroad and DJ, but this year I was kind of abroad a few times.
Yeah, I see.
So that was quite good. Yeah, it was really fun, and it's just like quite surreal actually, because I never thought I'd seen myself doing this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So obviously you're working hard. You're doing something different. I think a lot of female DJs are coming through more now as well, especially on the tech house side of things as well. Do you know what I mean? You're working hard. It's noticeable. Everyone sees it. Obviously, I've got two other people who we kind of like sit down and we kind of go through. We've got like a list of like who we feel like who's making it make sense at the minute. Do you know what I mean? So congratulations for the hard work. You're away every week though.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Every time I look, I think she's away again.
I'm always away. I just enjoy Ibiza. I've probably gone about 4 times this year, but the thing is to that, I've been going every year since I was 8 years old.
Anyway,
my mum and dad are like ravers. So I used to go there family holidays with them, and then when I got to like about 15, they started saying, "Oh, you could go out if you want." So I remember getting into Amnesia for Elro. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's where like my love for it kind of developed.
Okay.
Yeah, even going to like little things out there with my mum and dad. We went to BBC Radio 1 at Cafe Mambo, and just seeing all the DJs, I was like, oh my God, this is something that I want to do.
Yeah.
But then at that age, I didn't really think too much of it. No.
Yeah.
I was kind of just wanted to go into radio.
Oh, just all right.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But because I did like all that side of like music and everything, so I thought, oh, maybe this is what I want to do.
To go down, yeah.
Yeah.
Then what you just thought, you know what? Did you buy CCJs or something? What's it called? DDJ? What's the
CDJs.
little decks? That's the bad
Yeah,
boys.
I've got like a little controller at home.
Oh, you bought a controller? Is that what you started on?
No, I actually started. What was I doing? I completed work experience when I was 17 at Flex FM, a community radio station.
Okay,
So at the time, I wanted to do radio broadcasting and production, sort of be behind the scenes. And I had a family friend who knew the owner.
Oh,
so I went down there, completed a week's worth, absolutely loved it, and then I just kept on texting them, I want to come back, please, anything you've got, I'll do it. And I was just sort of behind the scenes, producing for people's shows, all stuff like that. That's what I started doing, producing for Scott Garcia.
Yeah.
Sort of done his show. I've done a show for Dapper Laughs as well. So that's what I enjoyed. And then I started to get a little bit jealous of everyone there. Like everyone knows how to DJ and I don't. So yeah, a couple of the guys there told me the basics. Then I would be there sort of like practicing each and every time. Then I got my own show through that. So
sick. That's sick, actually, and you said you're 4 years in as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So that radio has been like a massive
thing in your part,
massive help to me. Yeah. Otherwise, if I would have never have done that, I would have never have got into DJing. I probably would have gone to uni and done the whole radio side of things. So it's like it's actually crazy to think that, because I never would have thought that.
The thing about it as well, because that's a big station as well. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody fool you. You know what I mean? That's on the airways. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of people are tuning into that as well, which would help do what you're doing as well.
Yeah, massively. You know what I mean? Like I done a monthly show. That's what it started off as. Then it went to bi-weekly, and then it turned into weekly. So like everyone sort of knew when I was on. I'd have people texting me when I was out at events. They'd be like, "Oh, it's still now." They're like, "Oh, Flex FM, Flex FM." So it's like it's really helped me with like sort of the networking, getting to know people there. like, of course, everyone's in the industry there.
Yeah, of course.
So there's like massive names there. Everyone knows everyone. So it's like really good to be like a part of that team.
I think as well, having good people around you as well, what pushes you, having good friends as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because obviously the housing, I think some people say it's small, but I think it's massive. Do you know what I mean? I feel like someone's always watching.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
I mean?
exactly.
You're a brand within yourself.
Yeah.
You know? So, like I said, what I see, everyone looks like they're just having fun over there. Everyone just looks like when it comes to grafting, everyone's putting in their work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You still got a lot more going on. Because I feel like 4 years is fresh. Do you know what I mean? You're en route. From what I see, do you know what I mean? I see all the festivals, love juices, and all of that.
Yeah.
That's love juice, just love juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Amazing.
That's crazy because when I was like 18, that was like my first rave.
Oh, was that your first rave as well? See what I'm saying? That's
like
mad.
Every weekend, I'd be there.
That's crazy.
Front row.
That's
my little fan, like
That's crazy. But what I'm saying, imagine going to the raves and now you're there DJing.
Yeah, it is crazy. Like. To think of that, like I've got photos of me and my friends there, and I'm just like, oh my god, now I'm like behind the decks doing what I love. Like it's just, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm still so early into my journey, so just to see what I've achieved so far is like makes myself really proud. Yeah,
it's only right. I feel like if it's remaining humble as well, you just do you. I think everything falls into place. You know what I mean? Blessings would not pass you once you're just doing good. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe in. Do you know what I mean? Where was you? Was at the boat club and that as well?
Yeah, I've done boat club. Done a few of them, and then I actually got back from Ibiza in October. I done Ocean Beach with them. Yeah. So that was really good. Yeah.
DJing in the sun. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, October it was a little bit more cooler.
Okay. Yeah.
But in July, me and Poppy Ray, we done Ibiza Rocks for Love Juice. Yeah. And that was like mid-July, sweating. Oh my god, it was amazing. Sick, though, but we had the fans on us, but it was just blowing hot air on us. We were like, oh my god, but yeah.
I keep saying that thing. I know I did a thing like. What's it? Chalet.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're a resident for that? Are you a resident?
Not a resident with them, but I've done a few shows with them. I was in Marbella with them in May.
Marbella.
That was really good. They done a pool party on the Thursday. That was unreal. Yeah.
Sick.
Good vibes.
I've never been Marbella before.
No, that was my first time as well.
Oh, was that your first time as well?
Yeah. It was a very action-packed few days. Like a couple of events and then back on the plane home. Coming back.
It must be mad. You're just mixing up your life, your personal life as well. You know, has it interrupted anything you've got going on the side, or it's just you just learn how to put everything into place?
I've sort of learned how to put everything into place. I'm very lucky with my Monday to Friday job. They understand what I'm doing and they're happy for me. So anything like DJ related, they're like, yeah, go do it. Oh,
so they flex. Yeah, that's a blessing as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick, you know.
So that's like really good. Like everyone's just kind of rooting for me.
For
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, so first event.
2019. It was at Trapeze Bar in their basement in Shoreditch.
Fucking bloody hell.
Jess Bays was headlining. It was for an event called Pure Events.
Okay.
So yeah, I just remember because it was my first event. My mum and dad came. Yeah, they were so embarrassed because they were like, "Oh my god, we're the two oldest people here," and it was just like so many of my friends because it was kind of like a friend-run event.
Yeah. That's how it starts. That's how a big event start though. But
yeah. So everyone was there, and I remember just being so nervous. I actually, at the time, I'd go to Flex and I'd practice my set, and I'd actually have a notes page on my phone saying what song to mix into what. So I made up a whole like playlist.
And then you just started.
And then at the event, I changed the notes page to my actual lock screen. So I had it next to me, and I was DJing, and I'd go like and be like, "That's the next song."
Okay.
And now I'm just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I actually used to do that." But I was so nervous. Now I just know to sort of go to the event.
And you
just like whatever I feel like. Do you know what I mean? Like whatever the vibe is like, or I'm listening, I'm like, oh, this song will go good with that song. So yeah, it's just crazy that I used to do that.
That's your piece, boy. Is that still there?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Next to Floripa.
Yes, before it, innit, on the left.
Yeah, all my first kind of events were like there and Floripa.
Okay, you played in there as well. I've never been there before,
a few times. One of the brands I played for, Cutting Edge.
Oh,
they used to do loads of day parties
in
there.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
So that was like my second ever event. That was like a few weeks later.
Oh, you played that quite there, sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Someone that I knew through Flex.
That's what I'm saying.
They were sort of like pals with them, so I went with him to an event.
Yeah.
And got to meet everyone, and then they just like, yeah, there you go.
There.
Come down to our events, you can play, and then they've got me on so many. I done with them Abode on the Rock. They hosted their own stage at Abode on the Rock.
Abode on the Rock.
Yeah, so I got to go out there. That was amazing. Yeah, I was in like some hot, sweaty room, but it was so unreal. Oh God, I had a fan on me again. That was blowing hot air. I had all my hair off. I was like, oh my God. But
that's what I'm saying. So you played out of Abode as well. You've done a lot of things. Done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's going good. It is going good, and I'm enjoying it. That's like the main thing. I think
that's the
like,
main thing. Yeah.
Just like seeing people dance and smiling. Like I'm quite a shy person, to be honest. Like so sometimes when I am up there, it can be a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah, you're just like of course.
But I feel like I've kind of gotten used to it, and when I really get into it, it's like I don't really care. Yeah, but it's crazy to think like me used to be shy.
You're 4 years in now, man. I feel like you can't be shy anymore. It's just
sometimes.
just normal.
Sometimes.
Well, it just depends what mood you're into. Is it just it's the moods? Maybe the moods.
I guess so, but yeah, now I just could go in. I could talk to anyone. So
Yeah. Music wise as well, you got it all on smash. It's normal now.
Yeah.
No on the face, none on the screen, nothing now.
No.
I just don't even know how DJs. I even find it's even like it's mad. I don't know how DJs play and have one listening to the air, like in one ear. I can't even explain that.
Yeah, a lot of the times, but in like I used to have friends around, everyone would be like, "Oh yeah, I need to jump on the decks. Like, teach me," and they just couldn't get it. And they're like, "What am I listening to?"
On? Yeah.
When I was first like learning, someone that's teaching me, Miss LA, she's a DJ at Flex. She made me listen to, on one deck she put one song on, and on the other deck she put the exact same song on.
Okay.
So then she played one, and I had to listen to it in
your ear.
Yeah. And then I'd sort of mix it in so I could hear if they were sort of out
levels,
of tune. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Instead of two different songs, it was getting a bit confusing.
Okay.
So yeah, that made it a lot easier for me. And then I sort of got the hang of it from there. And I was like, oh yeah, I could hear if it's out of
sync or whatever.
Yeah. No. So that was probably like a very easy tip for me.
So it's what I'm saying. Flex is.
Yeah, massively. Yeah. They helped me massively. It's just crazy, like.
When you
they're doing so well as well.
Yeah, of course. When you blow, don't forget about them, because you're en route. Is there any like places you want to play for next year that you've seen and you think, I want to be there.
Do you know? I want to do a couple of festivals.
Yeah. What, here or out there?
Here, I haven't actually what did I do? La Fiesta done like a small festival in Hertfordshire, but I've not done like a proper big one before. So yeah, that's kind of one that I want to get onto. Because I've been to We Are Festival, those kind of ones. Dream Valley that's about now, like they look so unreal, and like I want to experience that whole thing. Like, when you see people DJing at festivals and they're like, "Come with me," and they're on their like little
cart thing.
Yes, that's what I want. That's what I want.
The backstage car, isn't it? That looks sick.
I want that kind of treatment.
Yeah, that looks sick. Hey, even lie, that little cart. You get there though. You'll be alright.
Yeah. So that's on the bucket list.
Yeah. So, you just gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Literally, man. Them call ups just come randomly as well. You can just be sitting there, just see a message from fucking whoever. We want you to come down. You know what I mean? But it's all for the love as well. You know what I mean? Do you play for free as well sometimes, or you just always money?
When I first started, I've done a fair amount. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously that's how it really starts though. Anyway,
yeah, exactly. Just to sort of get myself out there for people to listen to what kind of sound I do, all that stuff. And it was just mainly about the networking as well. As soon as I finished my set, I'd be out there and I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm Tilly. But I've been quite lucky with quite a lot of the time, a lot of people that I've met, they've then gone to their friends, oh Tilly, meet Tilly. So I've been quite lucky with that.
That's how it works.
Yeah, exactly. Word of mouth.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all word of mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're networking wise, you're good at networking. You out a lot then? So you're out a lot?
Yeah. When I was younger, I'd be out quite a lot. So I'd know sort of people in the industry. I'd follow them all on Instagram, stuff like that. And then just going to the events, I'd say hi to the promoters and that. I'd make sure my Instagram was quite active with what I was doing.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Even if it was just a story, because I wasn't at the time, I wasn't doing that much. But I'd make sure when I was on radio, I'd always put a post up or put the link in there so everyone knows that like I'm on air right now and stuff like that. So yeah, I just try and stay active with that. That's what massively helped me as well, having that weekly show.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because then it's like every single week people were like locking in. They're like, oh,
yeah, what's going on?
Listening, yeah, giving me like advice and, oh, what is that track? All stuff like that. And then I get lots of music sent to me as well.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah.
Of course. Do you produce yourself or you just...
That is my next step. I'm not going to lie, I have kind of started, but I need to kind of make more time for it. So these past few years, I've really been focusing on just like myself DJing and how I could become the best sort of... the best sort of version of myself DJing. But yeah, I've had like a little try of it.
How's it going?
It's going all right, but I'm not confident enough yet, and like I'm not ready to start putting my music out there. Like I'm not that. Yeah. Yeah, not confident.
Apparently, when I speak to people, they're saying producing pushes you more as well.
Yeah, massively.
Massively as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously, I would always advise to try and master that. Obviously, you're a busy woman as well, so it's not just gonna be just like about 1 2 1 2 and it's gonna be
and I don't want it to be like, oh, just quickly knock something up and then put it out there. I really want to like focus on it.
Yeah.
Put all my time and effort into it.
Yeah.
So hoping next year start getting some bits out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just need to grow the confidence at the moment.
You'll be alright, man. It's just all targets. Just set yourself targets, man. 6 months, a year's target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every year, maybe, like you said, festival next year, maybe produce something next year. Maybe even put all into just the first one and just push the shit out of that.
Yeah.
And hopefully you see how that goes, you know what I mean? People are going to take into it regardless. I feel like people will be honest with you as well, especially your close friends or whatever, just tell you straight, like, if it's media or not, you know what I mean? But, house is life, man. I think it's just getting better and better and better, you know? I would say, even before Corona, it was big, but I feel like afterwards, the extra kick, I don't know what's happening. The extra kick's been mad.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of new DJs, they'd come out from lockdown.
Yeah.
Like, I started literally just before the whole lockdown thing. So I remember I'd done a couple of events. It was going well. And then all of a sudden that happened. I was like, oh my God. Like, so I used to put my decks out in the garden.
Start doing your little thing.
Oh God, yeah. I'd be blaring the music out mic and everything. Going, it's Tilli Murphy.
Doing the lives and that.
Yeah, I was like, at me on Insta, at Tilli Murphy. And I actually got someone text me from across the road going, shut up. But it was bad. I did put a video up on my Instagram. We were being so loud. Like, I do understand. I apologise for that. But yeah.
You have to keep active. Yeah, you have to keep active. I feel like I think a lot of people were more active during that as well. I think, I don't know what, yeah. I don't know if, I like new talent in it regardless, you know, so I'll run with that. There's a lot. I'm overwhelmed with new DJs at the minute. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I think, to be fair, all good DJs to me stand out. Like, you're one of them, you know what I mean? But to me, I thought you knew. I thought you started like 2 years ago. I literally thought like you started even during that time. You know what I mean? But obviously you've been before that. But yes, I think you're still new though, anyway.
Yeah,
personally, do you know what I mean? So good DJs always stand out to me, do you know what I mean? But I think, not respectfully, there's just a lot of nonsense as well out there, do you know what I mean? I think a lot of people not just, half of the people, I think there's a lot of people not doing it for the love as well. I feel like it's a trend thing. That's what I think, innit, from what I've noticed, you know? But it is what it is, isn't it? Everyone's got their sounds, but I feel like you separate the boys from the men. We could all see who's a good DJ like yourself. We could all see who's going to be. I feel like next 3 years on your side of things, I feel like it'll be, I think you'll, 4, because I was speaking to my friend the other day and we had 6 people and we was just talking like, how and what's what. Obviously, like you said, only thing you really, really need to do is just do the festivals here, the festivals abroad. You get bookings abroad anyway, you know, so you're on that course as well. The WERs and that'd be great. Do you know what I mean? The Valleys, that'd be great, that'd be wicked. There's loads of festivals here though. Anyway,
I know, yeah. There's so many now, especially in London.
Getting Circo Loco as well.
Yeah.
Huh? Do you know what I mean? That'd be a nice one. You know what I mean? So, that's why even producing, sending it to them. Imagine if you're producing as well. You send it to them DJs over there.
Yeah.
That would even give you a little kick as well.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? Yeah, because they're not easy to get hold of, them DJs as well, you know what I mean? I don't even really know how to use it, well, not use it, but how to get hold of them anyway. Because they got like fucking 100,000 followers. How do they even get... But agents though, innit? Yeah. But you need to know who the agents are.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
that's the thing with producing as well. It just like makes you stand out from the others. Like I know like everyone sort of stands out in their own way, but if I was to put music out there, find my own sound, then that's Tilli Murphy. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
So it's like sort of makes you stand out from the others because there is so many of us now, which is really good to see. But it's like if I don't sort of carry on, I might be left behind. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, I think that's the scary thing. Got to be on point with socials. That's my advice. Social media.
Yeah, that is huge.
You got to be on point. Unfortunately, you need to have everything. TikTok, Instagram. I ain't even got TikTok, but yeah, TikTok, Instagram. You need to have everything because you need to be active. The engagement has to be on point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's engaging with everybody every day. I see certain DJs fucking, and this is the technique what I've clocked what they do. Say like you got an hour set, you've recorded your whole hour set. They will chop down the hour set about 30 times, and they'll just every 2 days, 3 days they'll put out a little minute. So that's their content going for the good month.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't even know it's the same rave.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I see that technique and I think that's a good technique personally for me. Do you know what I mean? You gotta, because you could get left behind. It's easy. I've seen a lot of DJs come and go, and I've been doing this for 2 years. I've been raving for about 15. Like I've been outside, and I mean, so I've seen in these 2 years doing this, I've seen a lot of DJs come and go. You know, so I feel like, unfortunately, it's not that you got to keep up, but you got to stay relevant.
Yeah, staying relevant. Yeah, exactly.
You know, a lot of people would love to be in your shoes as well. You know what I mean? They'll love it. Like, so
yeah,
it's you're active anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Pretty active.
You're active anyway.
I try to be. If I'm not posting, I'll try and post a lot on my story. So yeah, but then sometimes I can go a little bit quiet on socials.
Yeah, it's easy though.
It's quite difficult though with like socials.
To go quiet.
Because like at the moment, I thought reels is a big thing.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Whenever I post like a reel, it does absolutely shit. I'm like,
it's weird, yeah.
So I'm just a bit confused. Or if I do like one of those carousel posts of me like all DJing videos, like everyone goes crazy for it. So it's like,
it's weird.
But then I want to use a reel because it's quick and it's efficient.
Yeah, it's efficient.
But then no one's seeing it, and I'm like, oh.
It's like even algorithm times. You see, like I only post before 9.
9 in the morning.
Yeah, I've caught 9 in the morning. So I've caught where my thing starts flowing. You know what I mean? Some people post like any time. I feel like everyone's getting up from like 6:37. Everyone's having a quick scroll before they start their day. Yeah. So I'm trying to catch them during that, getting up to quick scroll, to have the breakfast, to go to work. In my head, that's how I look at it. So I'm trying to catch that little thing. Because when I get up in the morning, one of the first things I do is look at my phone. Yeah. I do a little fake little scroll. Do you know what I mean? So if I could catch it during that, I feel like, well, it works for me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But you got TikTok as well. Yeah. How's that going?
Yeah, that's good. I post some videos on there. Sometimes they do quite well.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's quite hit and miss with TikTok. They like a specific way that your videos are filmed. Sometimes I do like a come with me to DJ. That they do quite well.
Yeah. I see that.
What else? I've posted some up there before. I done sushi samba.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Posted a video from that before. That just went crazy because at the time everyone was wanting to go there. I saw like loads of videos on my For You page. Everyone's like, I need to go here, need to go here. So I decided to post it, and everyone was like, oh my God. Yeah. But sometimes, I could just post something and it just goes quite flat. Like no one really sees it.
The algorithm's changed though over the last. It weren't like that like 2-3 years ago, you know. I don't know how comes it's gone so dead, man. But I think there's just too much movement online at the moment. Yeah. I think so. It's just everything's just clashing at the moment. You know what I mean? But Reels is even a bit weird as well, though.
Yeah, there's just too much going on. It's just
I think. Someone was telling me the hashtags work, but I don't think even the hashtags work anymore.
I don't really use it. Sometimes I'll do it on TikTok, but then I don't really see a difference. It's just like I'll post something like DJing wise on TikTok, and then I'll just post something absolutely stupid, and that'll go Yeah, and I'm like,
that'll get numbers, innit?
Yeah,
it's
like,
weird.
wow.
That's like means I'll post like a quote about life, bow.
Yeah.
Now I'll post something like related to this. It'll go, but it's just not going. I want that to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is anyway. But who motivates you to DJ anyway, moving forward? Who like? Because you must have been like, go on.
It would be like my parents.
Oh.
Yeah. Just from going to Ibiza with them every year, they're just so in love with the music, like I am as well. So like being in the car, listening to the radio, they're always giving me ideas. Like, mix this song in with this song.
That's sick, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they're house lovers as well, yeah?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's sick.
So they motivate me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no like other DJ you're like, do you know what? Like, not that you want to be like them, but you're like, I like this. I want to be like them, basically.
Yeah, I'd say from when I first started, I feel like most girls would like sort of say the same, but like Sam Divine.
Yeah, big.
Yeah, like because at the time when I always go on YouTube, like on a Friday night at our house, we'll go on YouTube, we'll put mixes on of DJs, and that would always be the DJ that I watch. I just like watching her. So yeah, she's very motivational as well. Yeah.
Reach out. Have you reached out to her before?
She did used to have her own show on Flex.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to go to. She done a couple of events in Brighton. Went to that. Sort of met her a few times.
Okay.
So yeah, that was quite good. I went to like those events, sort of like networked with people there. So yeah.
Well, that's all right then. So you're yeah, man.
Like quite a lot of these people have actually that I've met have all come from like Flex at one point. So
okay.
It's like been amazing for networking.
Yeah, that's sick. You know, that's an extra push. You know. You know, what's that? What's it? Is it Sisters of House?
Yes.
Where was that?
I done an event with them at Sushi Samba as well. So that was the second time I played there.
Oh, all right. Oh,
yeah.
so you played it? Okay.
I played there twice. I done one there's a DJ, Sean Owen. She had done like a dinner party thing there, and she put like a couple of female DJs to play there. And then I done Sisters of House. So yeah, that was really good. That's a really good vibe there.
Yeah.
Especially the views as well. I love like DJing, like looking out.
Yeah, was it like the 30th floor or something like that?
Yeah,
where is that?
like
In Liverpool Street or something, isn't it?
Yeah, at Sushi Samba there.
Yeah.
Twice, my mum has come with me to that.
Your mum's a legend.
Yeah,
you know?
she loves it.
She's a legend.
One of them that I done there it was on a Thursday night, so like she was off because. Yeah, that's fine. And I was going on holiday the next day, so I was like, "Oh yeah, come up with me."
Come. Yeah.
She loved it, and we were like, "Yeah, we're only stay there, do my set, stay for a couple of hours." He ended up staying till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It's just like we didn't want to go. It was such a good night. So yeah.
What about? Did I see? Yeah, have you been on Audio Hall with them? Is it Audio Hall?
Yes, I done a show with them, sort of towards the end of summer at. Oh, what's it called? The Cause, you know, the outdoor one.
Oh, that thing,
the newer one. Yeah. That's a cool event.
Yeah. How you find that?
Yeah, that was good.
That's a massive event as well.
Yeah. That was good because I've done a few siestas as well.
Yeah.
At Ministry of Sound. So then, I got booked for that, and that was really good as well. I was opening.
Yeah.
But it was good to kind of like play something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because depending on what event I'm playing at.
You got to change the sound.
Yeah, kind of. Not massively. I'll play any kind of house.
Yeah, of course.
But it's nice to play, like, for these different events, it's nice to play different sort of styles.
Yeah. It's what I'm saying. You got to be different, but you got to be versatile as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You multi-gen?
No, just house.
Just house, nothing else?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, see, busy. That's a big event as well, audio. I think audio on top of it as well at the minute as well in that scene.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, that's massive as well. That venue, that's just new though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because was it like big? Is it like the what are they big fucking? What do you call them?
Like
thingies?
containers.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that was only all outdoors, and I think there's like some indoor rooms as well, but I didn't actually get to see that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a nice venue. Like you could like stand up on the containers as well. I like any kind of like outdoory. Yeah, like summery vibes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
no,
that's
I
really
ain't
good.
been. Have you been to that place in is it East?
London East.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went there the first weekend that opened.
Yeah, how was it in
and
there?
That was good in there. I haven't been there in a while because I know they put the roof on, they could take it off or whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought it would just be like a bit of a summery kind of thing. But now they're using it all year
all
round.
Year round.
I see there's like a not Halloween, New Year's Eve event there as well.
Oh, I haven't seen
yeah.
that. Yeah,
that looks quite good.
Yeah, I've never been. I was meant to go forward motion there. I didn't even.
Oh yeah. That looks really good.
Yeah, never been. That's proper, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not old enough.
You're not. Right. That's growing as well. But yeah, like I said, man, you're doing job. Even Poppy's like, yeah, get her one. I was like, yeah. So. Even Poppy's doing as well. She's doing good as well.
Yeah, we've kind of done quite a lot together, so it's good to see each other grow.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so probably like within the industry, like we've made like a really good friendship as well.
Yeah,
which is really good. Like doing this, like I've made so many new friends.
Yeah,
like
sick, innit?
it is really good. Like I'll go out and like I'll be on holiday with my friends and I'll see someone I know. They're like, "How do you know him?" It's like, "Oh yeah, DJ and stuff like that." Yeah.
You must have met a lot of good people though, because I've met a lot of good people as well.
Yeah.
Different people as well, but it just shows though they open doors.
Yeah,
you know, it's that's what I keep telling people. You need to like, you have to come out, you have to see, because people, you never know what people are on.
Yeah,
you never know who people know as well.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean? But you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep working, keep grafting, man, and just don't stop. You know, what you got coming up? Anything coming up?
Coming up, end of November, Love Juice birthday at Studio 338.
Yeah, that's gonna go off.
Yeah, that should be a good one. Playing the Terrace, so that should be really fun.
That's gonna go off.
And then sort of the lead up to Christmas, a little bit quieter, which I don't mind. That will help me get my head down.
Yes, do what you got to do.
Yeah, exactly. Before another busy year, because summer for me was like literally so crazy. I think from like March to maybe the end of October was just hectic.
Yeah, I see. I was thinking, what's she doing? What's going on over there?
Yeah, I was just like, oh my God, every other weekend. So not even every other weekend, it was every weekend non-stop. Yeah. But it was amazing though. So good.
Yeah.
But now just getting a bit quiet, but I don't mind that.
Yeah, no, listen, it's ups and downs. It's just how it goes. You know what I mean? It comes, you might just get, all of a sudden, you just got free, back to back, then bow, might have 1 weekend off, 2 weekends off, bow, back to back. So it's not...
It's crazy because like when I first started, it would be like once, like every couple of months.
Okay. Yeah.
I just didn't think it would like get to this, like...
Start picking up.
Yeah, like the most I've done, maybe over like one weekend, it was like I've done 5 events. This was last year, Halloween.
Okay.
Oh my God, like... It was so good. Halloween is like my birthday weekend as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I was just like, I think I've done an event on a Friday, I've done 2 on Saturday, and I think I've done 2 on Sunday as well. And I was just like, oh my God.
I'm saying, that's crazy. But that's sick. That's a dream though.
Yeah.
And it's just all happening. Got a rider as well.
Yeah.
Free drinks as well, innit?
I think by the end of it, I was just like, water, please, water.
Yeah. Nah, you'll be all right, man. You're good, man. It's even like DJs coming up who you're around. Have you got any advice for them? Like from what you've done till now, what would you tell them to do? What you maybe should have done yourself?
What I should have done myself?
Yeah, or do you think that what you've done is just like, yeah, I feel like I'm good, I've done it.
I feel like I've
done it the right way.
Yeah, I feel like I've done it the right way. Just with like the networking, like I probably could have gone out a lot earlier and started networking. Do you know what I mean? Maybe like. Not pushing it on too much, but like I guess I was still quite shy at the time, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm a DJ. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So just be confident in yourself. Don't be afraid to this is what I never done. I wouldn't like message a promoter or something and send them a mix.
What?
I'd be too nervous or something like, or I don't know, or I'd send a mix to like a promoter or something and then I wouldn't follow it up.
Oh,
like they'd be like, oh yeah, I'll listen.
Yeah, but you won't be like, oh, how did it go? Blah,
yeah,
blah, blah.
I wouldn't do that. And I think if I would have done that, I would have got to this stage a little bit earlier, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Just sometimes I think like, oh, why don't I just do that? Like, all they could say to me is no.
And the thing's about it's not like you're not in their face. You're not like, It's over messaging.
Yeah. I think it was just like a little bit of a fear of rejection.
But yeah, that's
like,
nothing. That's nothing.
But it's just like all they could say is no. Like just ask. Like kind of.
Yeah.
Keep on messaging.
That's
like,
nothing
oh my God.
though. Rejection's not everyone.
I know, yeah, but that was just something I was nervous about. So just my advice would be, like, be confident in yourself. Send those mixes out, and for sure network. Keep your Instagram busy as well.
Facts. Huge. What about the mixing wise? How's that going? Do you put out mixes How often are you with the mixer? You just whatever. Is it kind of like a mood thing? You might think, you know what? Let me give them something fresh. Or,
yeah, I haven't put anything out recently. My not Instagram, my SoundCloud. Don't know what I done, but I logged out. As soon as I logged out, someone had gone in and changed my email. Yeah.
Oh,
so I've been emailing them, trying to get back into it. So I'm just gonna have to set another one up.
Yeah, the hack thingies.
I don't know, but when I logged back into it, it said, "Oh, we've sent an email to," and you know when they sort of put part of your email. Weren't mine. I was like, Jesus.
Shit,
so
that's random. Yeah.
Yeah, but when I'd put some out every so often, but when I was on radio, I'd sort of save my weekly mixes and put them out. That would always be in my bio.
Makes sense.
And with that, it would go on to like the podcast section.
Yeah.
So I'd have my free previous shows on there. For people to listen back to. People could download it. So yeah.
Do you record your sets? Every time now?
Sometimes, not all of them.
Not visual. Yeah.
Yeah, just plug my phone in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I always tend to forget afterwards, and I'll like unplug it and I'll keep it recording. So
okay.
Yeah, that's
what. So you don't normally, not even visuals, just audio.
Yeah, just audio.
Oh, just audio. You should. I think you should do that as well. You know, I think you should just record all your sets and listen back at it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's content as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about content.
Yeah.
All about content.
Be it, like looking busy. And
it's looking busy as well, but it's just content, isn't it? It's just content for everyone else. It's content for yourself. You know what I mean? I think you need to get as much content of yourself as possible.
Yeah.
Just as well. Just for your diary, just for your library.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like looking back on it. When me and Poppy done IB for Rocks, we someone took photos of us. We got like a videographer to like follow us around for the day.
That's what I'm saying.
And oh my god, the pictures from that are amazing. We were so happy that we actually done it, and then like we made like our own little video.
Yeah, like a little drop up.
And it was just like, I even look back at it now because I was like, oh my god, like so good. We've got all these photos and they're so cool. Us in our dressing room. Memories. So yeah, I love looking back through them.
You should do that as well because I even got a guy who comes out with me as well. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good fun about just taking your pictures normally.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
And taking pictures. Even that's good as well.
Because sometimes I'll come back from an event and I won't have anything. Because no offense to my pals, but like, I'll be like, can you film me?
I know what you're talking about.
They'll film me on Snapchat. Listen, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, yeah.
Listen, the film is even shit as well. I don't even understand. But when it's their thing, it comes out good. But when I do that all the time, they'll film me and it just comes out pony.
Or it's just like,
just anything, innit?
For a minute, and then when the drop comes, the phone's off, and I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, I can't post any of this now.
Yeah, you need to find someone. And the things about it as well, the guy we got, he's like training, he's new, so he's just kind of hungry, so he's just trying to come out. So when you get someone like that as well, it will help as well. He's just trying to be there. He just wants to be there, just cause he don't want no money. You know what I mean? Just fine with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like I want the content, he wants the content too.
Yeah. So he's just all up in it from fucking the jump. You know what I mean? So even that's another thing. But it'll all come. It'll all come as well, innit? Like I said, you got in right guidance, so everything could all come. You know. But is there anything you want to say to like your listeners, your ravers, before we, you know?
See you at the next event. No, I love that. I love that when people like actually come up and like introduce themselves to me as well. When what was it? A couple of weeks ago, we done Love Juice at Copper Box Arena.
Okay. And where is that?
Sort of Stratford. It was
I see that. I don't know where it is though. Oh yes.
Yeah, it's kind of just round the corner from Westfields. Walking through there, and someone actually came up to me and was like, "Are you Tilli Murphy?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, I'm a big fan." I was like, "Should I get a photo of you?" I was like, got the photo, and then I was straight on the phone to my mum, like, someone just asked for a photo with me. So
that's sick.
Like that was really good. Like I like people like coming up to me and saying that. Like it's quite like
that's the thing as well. Quickly, bare people know you. Bare people see your face. You just don't even. You know when you're walking through, do you feel the energy sometimes when you're like walking through places when you're like you got a set and stuff? Don't you feel the energy? You're like
or like there was another time where I went to a rave at 338 and I weren't even like DJing. I was just there. And I heard some people behind me going, that's the girl. And I turned around and went, what? And they were like, oh, we saw you DJ here. You're a sick DJ. And I was like, oh my God. They're like, look. And there's photos of them at the rave and there's me DJing in the background. I was like, oh my God, these people.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy who listen to you and who follow you, you know. That's why you got to be on point.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, you're a brand, so you got to keep it clean, nothing wild.
Yeah.
You know, no emotional outbursts. Yeah, just you know what I mean? Whatever's going on in your private life, just try and keep that. But you're a brand no matter what. Remember, you're a brand, innit? You pull the money in. It's you. It's no one else.
Yeah.
It's all you, you know? So, like I said, I've seen people mess up all of that stuff. You got to just be on point. Even if you're on a shit day, just keep it quiet. Just keep it to yourself. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, sometimes you just got thrown in the fake smiles, but that's life, innit? At the same time, it's a profession, but it's a business as well.
Yeah.
You know? So, unfortunately, you just got to just keep your head up. You know what I mean? Smile. And get on with it, you know? Yeah. But thanks for coming down.
Thank you so much for having me.
Finally.
Yeah, I know.
You know? Couple of things in the pipeline, so hopefully you could be a part of it. You know what I mean? I'll definitely let you know what's what and what's not. But yeah, man, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.